Now here is something you didn't ask for, but that I'm gonna give to you anyway. It's time for you to meet Mr. Blue. This is my 72 Monte Carlo. I got my car, I want to say about 3 to 4 years ago now. It's probably one of the best things that I've gotten. It's so much fun to drive. And I did put a lot of work into it myself. I know there's like this whole thing of built versus bought. I'm no mechanic. I am no body person. Come on, I'm really not going to build a car. It's been sitting for about, I want to say, 1.5 years. So I got this beautiful car from an older gentleman in Tolleson. And I found it on OfferUp. He said that it was between me and this other girl, and well, obviously whoever buys it first has the cash in hand. I mean, now that I think about it, that was probably just like a gimmick, like a selling tool of his to be like, yeah, I have this other girl on her way, but you know, whatever. I showed up first, handed over the cash, and got my car. So it's my 72 Monte Carlo. And he is absolutely beautiful. He's not perfect. This paint job is just one of your backyard paint jobs that the guy that I bought it from, he did this. I mean, he did a pretty good job. So I will tell you a little bit about what I did to the car and just where we're at with my Monte. Man, it's been a minute since I've been here in my nice little ride. So this is the interior. The headliner is pretty nice. I'm missing my cap right here. This is the back. Everything is in pretty good condition. There's no tears or rips. I have my little handy dandy fire extinguisher because you never know. Let's see here. So we put on some new hardware for these. Actually, no, we didn't. I lied. Okay, yeah, I gotta fix this because it just goes down, and like when you're driving, the ride is super bumpy, and the visors don't stay up. But that's whatever. That's minor. This is the original dash. None of this works basically. I don't have AC. This stereo does not work, however, this one does. And this is the passenger side. I do have the switches. I'll show you that in the back here pretty soon, or in just a second. We had to detach this. It was secure at one point, but my lights for my headlights, the inside of it is broken, so it's like it came loose. And in order for me to push my lights on, like when I'm driving at night, obviously I have to put my hand in here and hold the back of it to push this side in to turn my lights on, and you know, same thing to turn them off. But I mean, it's whatever. Nobody really notices this unless, you know, it's pointed out, but that's minor as well, I feel. My floor it's not the best. It needs to be cleaned, vacuumed, and redone. Like you see the carpet all bunched up right there. Got some wires hanging out, but I mean, overall it's in pretty good condition. My doors, my side panels are good. The windows work. I have the rolling tracks work pretty good. And let's just get the back. here's my back. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I just have some like junk back here. Yeah, so this is my ride. I can show you the trunk. Let's see what we got going on. Not the trunk, under the hood. Let me just set this up right here. Un momento, por favor. Ah, wait, how do I? Okay, I'm gonna set this up right here. There, okay. We did put a new engine. There is a new 350 in here, and it's probably now 2 years old now, if that. We had to take the carburetor off because, well, that's part of why my car has just been sitting. That's part of the issue. We're just waiting to get a new carburetor, but I'll fill you all in on that. And I have my little trickle here just to keep my battery alive. So my hood is not pretty, you guys. This is like original stuff. That's what my hood looks like. Let's get into the trunk. So as you can see, I do have some bumps. This was rigged pretty much, but I do have a sub back here. I have the 6 batteries, 2 pumps. As you can see, my trunk is not done, but it does the job. This is the trunk. I love my bow tie exhaust. Man, I haven't looked at my car in a while, guys. Look, it's dusty. This is all dusty. I gotta take it out and wash it. Oh, and I had bought my rims. I just got the all chrome 72 spoke wheels. I got these from Rick Salcido with God, what is the name? Wire Wheel Specialist. Yeah, that's it. And my husband put on the trim. We still have to put on like this trim right here along the side. We still have it in the package. We just haven't gotten to it, but we did put on the trim. I love my wheels. So I see cars, you know, like there's like, I hear people saying, if you don't have 100 spokes or more, like you ain't shit, kind of like talk. But I think 100 spokes, like that ain't my jam. Like I don't know. To me personally, when you have too many, it just looks messy. But whatever, that's just my opinion. I love the 72. I got the 72 spoke, well, because the 72 Monte Carlo. So that's my car, you guys. I know that I haven't really did any videos of it a whole lot lately. I do have one video. It's like one of my very first videos when I bought the car. When I bought the car, it had Craigers on it with the, I don't know what size tires, but it was more of a muscle car. And when I bought it, my plan was to turn it into a lowrider, which I did, and I succeeded. I just don't think, I just wish it sat a little bit lower. It's still kind of high, but it's whatever. It's all good. But I do have the switches. It's just a lay and play, like the front, back, the side to side. And it can 3-wheel, but if you hit like the turn, you know, when you catch the air, that's my car, guys. You like it? Give me a yay or nay. I was thinking about selling it. I mean, I am still thinking about selling it just because we sold my... Okay, so let me get into why my car has been sitting. My car, it's been sitting for about the past year and a half or so. We had a house that we sold. So we sold our old house, and we bought a new house. And so life just happened basically. We just had a lot going on, and I couldn't really put like the time and money into the car, so it's just been sitting. But the one of the most recent things that I did before we sold the house and had to move was we put in the new engine, and we got a new carburetor. Well, long story short, the carburetor went out, just it was no good, and our mechanic at the time came, got the carburetor, and dipped, and never heard from him again, and was like, hey, I'm busy, blah blah blah, you know, all of that. So he dipped out. My new mechanic says that he can get my car up and going, with, you know, it just, since it's been sitting. Okay, so we needed just a carburetor. Since it's just been sitting, there's like, you know, some other issues that I feel that need to be like looked at. So one is the fuel. So like the fuel has to get cleaned out, because it's been the same fuel that's been sitting here for like the past, well, year and a half. And the carburetor is one. I'm just gonna need to get like all the fluids flushed. The radiator fluid needs to get flushed. I need to get my oil changed, and who else knows what else is gonna come with it. So yeah, it seems and sounds very minor, but you know, again, life just goes on, life happens, expenses are needed elsewhere. My grandson was born too in October, so that's just, we've just been loving life with him and helping out and just enjoying our grandbaby. So the car has been put on the back burner, and I would love to get it back on the road because I want to go out there before it gets too hot. Because if you're not from Arizona, you don't know how hot it gets here. It's like extreme. People die out here in the heat. I was supposed to get my car fixed and back on the streets last year in September of 2024, but that didn't happen. And so I don't know. So now I'm just hoping to get it back out again before it gets too hot. But who knows? Who knows if that's gonna happen? And I really miss my car. I miss driving it. It's so much fun. My car is so much fun to drive. And then now that I met the girls from the Ladies First Car Club, and all these females out there driving around in their cars, I'm like, hey, what about me? You know, I feel like I want to be out there with them too. I just want to have fun and hit my switches and cruise up and down, but it's whatever. I mean, in the meantime, to fill up my time to enjoy the low riding scene is I've been doing my videos, and I go out to the events to just like get all the cars and to talk and meet with different people, which I love. I love being out there, but I love being in my car too, but it's just sitting here. When we found out that my daughter was pregnant with our grandson, we had just moved into this house, brand new house. And so in the middle of trying to get settled in and to get our backyard, we haven't gotten our backyard done, nothing. Like we barely put down a slab of concrete in the backyard to put a shed on top of it. So a whole year and a half later, we were barely able to do that because, you know, we've been so consumed with my daughter and the new baby, which, you know, again, we had to put my car on the back burner, which is completely fine. I mean, this car can wait. It's not, my daughter and my grandson is more important, obviously. But, you know, just the finances, the expenses, the expense of getting it back on the road again. But it'll all work out in time. A little bit more information is before we sold our other house, which selling that house was like a spare of the moment type of thing. Like we were just like, you know what, let's sell the house, let's buy a brand new one, blah blah blah. And it happened super fast. But right before we made that decision, we had just bought the baddest 67 Impala. It is my dream car, and I finally had it. I had it in my hands. And so we were cruising both cars, the Monte and the Impala. But then came time to sell the house, we had to get rid of one of them. And that was always the idea, or always the plan, to sell the Monte so that I can have the 67 Impala. Well, I waited too long to try to sell the Monte, and we were putting the house up and we had to sell it and get rid of one of the cars. We couldn't bring both of the cars because then it was just way too many vehicles with like our daily drivers. So then I finally tried to sell the Monte, and it wasn't selling. I got a lot of hits on it, I got a lot of interest, but there was no serious buyers. My Monte was not selling, and I thought for sure it would. And it was crunch time. We had to sell one of the cars, and we had to end up selling the Impala, and it was the hardest thing I had to do. Like, I know I try not to get too attached to things and to cars. I'm like, oh, it's just a car. But that was my dream car, the 67 Impala. Oh my, and I had it, and I got it for such a good deal. And I had it only for a little bit. And then as quick as I got it is as quick as we had to get rid of it. And it was the saddest thing. So basically what I did was I posted it on TikTok, like on all my social media. TikTok blew up, and I had a guy from California pull up with a trailer with cash in hand and drove my Impala away. One of the saddest days, but I am hopeful that one day I will be able to get another 67 or a 68 Impala. But anyway, enough about that. So yeah, I was trying to sell. I mean, I'm still gonna try to sell the Monte, and the only reason is now in this new house, you know, the HOA and all their rules and whatever, we can't park in the street, we can't, so we have too many vehicles, you know, all of the daily drivers, you know, my mother-in-law lives with us as well, and so she has her own car, and it's too many cars. We need to use our garage, and it's just one of those stupid HOA things. And again, you know, I'm hopeful that I'm able to get another car in my near future. But if anyone is interested, you can make your best offer for my 72. I'm hoping to get it up and running again, to have a little bit more fun with it, to drive it around, especially with like the ladies, the female riders out there in Phoenix and in Glendale. I just want to have fun. I have bumps in my car. Like it sounds good. It hits good. I got the switches. It's just such a good time, and I miss that. I miss that so much. I can't wait to get back out there. But in the meantime, again, you know, I'm just gonna be doing my videos. I'm gonna do videos regardless, whether it's in my car, somebody else's car, or just at the events. In closing, I wanted to ask you guys, like, how are you liking my channel so far? I'm not in a lot of the videos. Being in front of the camera is not my norm. I am so shy. As you can see, I'm hiding behind sunglasses and a filter. I am so shy, but behind the camera is where I thrive. But you won't see much of me. But how are you guys liking it? I mean, what would you guys like to see more of? Like, I don't know. I go to the events and I try to meet people. I am a pretty shy person, so it's very intimidating for me to approach people. I've gotten better at it, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I love being out there. I love shooting the cars and the people, but I am trying to get more of the people. Like, the cars are beautiful and everything, and they tell a story and a background on its own, but the people are so interesting in how they got into lowriding, how they got their car, why they came up with the design. So I just wanted to ask, like, with my videos, what is it that you would like to see? More of like a cinematic type of feel, more of a documentary, or just going to the events, not talking, just filming? Like, I want to hear from you, because I'm still trying to find myself and my way in my channel and make it more consistent of, but what would you guys like to see? Just let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll interact with you, and and we'll see where we go from there. But I appreciate every single one of you. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel, for subscribing, liking, commenting. Please share, tell your friends, tell your family. Oh, one other thing. I do my best to keep my channel family friendly. I have asked just a few, not to cuss and to keep it clean, because I want this to be viewed for everybody. I don't want it just for like a certain person. I want you to be able to sit down with your kids, with your young kids, and be like, oh, that's so and so, that's so and so's car in the video. I saw you, and I don't want anybody to have to worry about, oh, what is this person gonna say, or is this girl gonna show her booty cheeks and be bending over? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get some girls, but I'm just gonna try to keep this channel as classy as possible, because I want it to be for everybody. I want you to sit down with your kids and to be able to watch it and not have to worry about being nasty and vulgar. That's not what this channel is going to be about at all, ever. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I enjoy doing these videos, and I just want to hear from you. So just leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, what you would like to see, and I'll do my best to provide that, I guess. I don't know. All right, see you guys next time. Thank you.